Reading opens doors to new worlds and has the ability to increase understanding and exchange between cultures and people. Children's and young adults' access to literature is a precondition for democracy and openness. Australia is home to at least 250 Indigenous languages, as well as many dialects. However, a long history of discrimination and exclusion, along with inadequate infrastructure, has disadvantaged many in Australian First Nations communities. When the nearest library is 11 hours away, accessing books and literature is not easy. Many First Nations children who have first languages other than English have never seen a book in their own language. Despite this, storytelling, cultures and first languages have continued to thrive throughout the continent. First Nations communities in Australia have extraordinary traditions of storytelling that have existed for thousands of generations. The Indigenous Literacy Foundation was founded to provide books and literacy resources to remote First Nations communities. With trust and respect, and in close cooperation with community members and elders, the ILF promotes reading for pleasure, education, the creation of new stories, and the preservation of First Nations languages. Today, the organisation works in more than 400 First Nations communities all over the continent to provide access to literacy resources, books in first languages by and for First Nations communities, reflecting their lands, cultures and lives. The ILF emphasises the importance of First Nations children finding themselves, their culture and their languages reflected in the books they read. Access to books that tell local stories keeps languages and cultures alive and builds feelings of connection, belonging and pride. ILF's innovative work is an inspiration, not only for reading promotion among First Nations peoples, but also for work with children in other social groups whose stories, languages and experiences are not recognised by the majority of society. The Indigenous Literacy Foundation is the Astrid Lindgren Memorial Award Laureate 2024.